Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher in this game, Tarik Skubal. What do you have on him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Outside. And away we go this afternoon. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and they come away without an out.
Everything came together for him. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a ball popped up. Green on the run. Brings it in with a nice running grab. One away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Aaron Judge in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever.
Here goes the runner. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bellinger will hit next. Ball one there.
No strike.
Swing and a ground ball. Sweeney. Third out, and that ends the frame. The Yanks lead one. The Tigers coming up. No score. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And on the hill, the big righty, Garrett Cole.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Bottom of the first. And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. And that one is inside. The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Ball inside.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. That one ripped. Way back there. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. The relay. He'll score, and the Tigers have the lead. 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Here's Riley Green. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. There's the strike at the knees.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off. No outs. Runner on second. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And next up for the Tigers, Matt Vierling. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Fought off foul. First and second here, no outs. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 3.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
First and second, no outs. Colt Keith getting ready to hit. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run across, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Marcus Stroman.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And here is Jace Young. And that's in there at the knees. Keith stands at second with no outs. Well struck right field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. A run comes in on the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
So a man aboard, and here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. He'll touch them all. It's 8-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now, Trey Sweeney. First pitch, and he just misses. Stroman, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a slurve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Ground ball up the middle, Volpe. The throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. And Singy, you have to think this lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
Eat it is, Boog. So many lefties just feel more confident with the righty pitching, giving them that little edge. Doesn't always play out that way in the box score, though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll get down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Gleyber Torres. High fly ball out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out.
Now that is left fielder, Riley Green.
Now the left fielder, Riley Green.
Runner, yes, yes.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And that one is downstairs. Going to count 1 and 2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. A 2-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 10-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. Every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That's it for Marcus Stroman, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Ian Hamilton gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit. There's the strike. That's inside. 2 outs, base is empty.
Two balls, one strike.
Late swing, foul to the left. Now all even up. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. New inning getting started. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Stanton starting as the designated hitter, hitting 5th in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. There's a swing and a drive, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Next offering way off the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Sweeney. And there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Swing and a miss as he was out front. 1 out, base is empty. That misses, and the count even 1-1.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Just missed.
Outside.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. They're down 10-0. Back at Comerica Park, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Vierling. And that one sliced foul. And that is downstairs. And 1-1. That one down the line, but it kicks foul. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Doubled his first time up. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And that one fouled off. That misses, and it's 1-2. And that one popped in the air, left field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers.
Chase Young up now for the Tigers. A double and a run scored his first time up. Just missed. That one to first. It's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Jake Rogers now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
And it's fouled away. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Scooble back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That one is hammered right field. That's back. Say goodbye to that one. He sends it out of here. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 10-1.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And he pumps it a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is fouled back. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Gets under it and pops it up. Torres. puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Reached on an infield single his first time. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
And that drops in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Chisholm in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. The throw into second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. As we go to the last of the third, here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Sweeney. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Well, these Tigers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
The shortstop takes the ball.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom. Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Meadows in the box again, takes a strike. And that's outside. And that misses. Yeah, that's ball two. Pulls that one foul. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Torres, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
0-2.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, left field, Dominguez on his way over, makes the grab, and that is that. One left for Detroit, but they maintain their 10-1 lead. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you? Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A gigantic blast. It's 10-2.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one well upstairs. 1-0. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Fouled off left side. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and Scooble gets the strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Stanton, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 2-0. And there's a strike to Giancarlo Stanton. Hey! Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's going back. Back some more. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He'll circle the bases. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 10-3.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Struck out swinging his first time. Foul ball. That one
ball,
missed.
1 strike.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses, and a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. So Goldie strikes out here. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it is now 10-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Jake Cousins.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. That's outside. Yeah, the count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Goldie hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman. Cole.
2 outs, base is empty. Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And that's in the dirt. And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And he walked him.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
So a man at first. Jace Young up now for the Tigers. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Keith off of first with 2 away. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses, and that is that. Tigers leave 1, but they still lead by 7. It's 10-3. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Dominguez, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Check swing, called strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fans and another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And another ball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So the batting order turns over, and now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That catches the corner. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 2. That misses the zone. Ball 1. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. Strike on the inside corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And ball 1 to Judge.
Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's in there. Now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside, just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Cody Bellinger waiting to hit for the Yankees. Hit hard on the ground to short. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that is that. So they strand a pair. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tigers 10 and the Yankees 3. Back here in Detroit, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jake Rogers. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
One down, base is empty. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1. Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the center
Now
fielder,
it's going to be Parker Meadows. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0.
No strikes.
Just missed.
Outside.
That clips the corner. That one fouled off, 2-2. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back at Comerica Park, and here comes Bellinger.
center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Scooble back to work. Lifted in the air, right field. He's got it, and a quick out, number 1.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And that one a little bit high.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fastball is outside. This to third. Slings it across, and they take care of Stanton for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Austin Wells.
2 down, base is empty. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Meadows gets under it, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Here is Gleyber Torres.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Down and away for ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Upstairs. Now 2-0. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-0. Right through there for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. See ya. And they add on. It's 11-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jake Cousins departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Mark Leiter Jr. gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Now the left fielder, Riley Green. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one lifted to left. And it drops in.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Man at first. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Ball two. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Caught him looking for the K.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Vierling at the plate and takes high there. Green, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Ground ball could be 2. Over to second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. 7th inning coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter now, Paul Goldschmidt. And that one lifted in the air center field. Meadows coming on. Puts it away for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Dominguez in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That one ripped, but foul. Missed with a changeup, and the count is even 2-2. And that one missing low. The Tigers up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Down the line. Keith on the move towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. One down, base is empty. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Oswaldo Cabrera. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Tommy Canley getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Holton, a left-hander, also throwing. Next one is off the plate. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And there's a ball.
2-2 the count.
Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tarek Skubal done for the afternoon, and he really had to grind it out, but he does lead with the lead. New arm on the mound in a moment. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Tommy Canley.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
So back to the top of the order, and next for New York, Anthony Volpe, 1 for 3. Two outs. And a foul ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Nicely done from the Tigers bullpen there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Tigers 11 and the Yankees 3. And we're back, bottom of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Colt Keith. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Judge makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase.
And up next for Detroit, Jace Young. Left field. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Two down, bases empty. Now Jake Rogers. Just missed. Strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's off the inside corner. 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one catches the corner for a strike. On the ground, Volpe. Tosses to first. Third out. Tigers are shut down there, but still in command. It's 11-3. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Canely, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Tigers bullpen with some action. Johnny Brebbia, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. He swings and fouls one off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Jazz goes down on strikes.
Now batting, right fielder,
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. And ball one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The 2-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Outside low. And now it's filled up 3-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count, 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Pitch misses. 1-0. Now one missed. The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls one off. 2-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Still 11-3. On to the bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. That one finds the zone. Strike one. In there at the knees for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. That misses,
Ball one, no strike.
and that's ball one. And another ball. Sweeney gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Come on, Tigers, let's go.
And down on strikes. One gone here.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Torres, the next to hit, takes outside. Grounds one to short. Volpe to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So first and second with one gone. And here is Riley Green.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now here is Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 3 in this one. That one catches the zone. Strike one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Sets him down on strikes. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective. All set to start the ninth in this one. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Canely back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, way back there, gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game. It's 11-4. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tommy Canely won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tyler Holton.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. That one at the knees for a strike. No question about this one. It's out of here. He nails one out to right. It's 11-5. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here at the top of the ninth. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him swinging. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And that is out of play. Foul ball there. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rogers makes the grab. 2 down. So last chance for the Yankees. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. The Tigers take this one in a blowout.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game, swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
11-5, your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.